Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris, the Devouring Swarm playthrough for version 2.8. I am your host, College Fate. It's episode 7. It's the real episode 7 this time. This is where we're at, year 2293. This is our empire. These bozos over here, the Kreshik Syndicate, and these other ones, the Great Havariga Empire, have an alliance, which is disappointing. So, fleet power superior and equivalent, which stinks. So we can't really go to war with these guys up here who are at least equivalent with us and might be weaker. I'd really like to go to war and steal these places from them, these four here, and do a choke point over here. I'd love it. It'd be great. But unfortunately they're allied with those guys. So we can't do anything about that until we're much stronger. Now we're trying to get there. These guys, this is great. You guys have that. Why don't you... What are you doing? You have no orders. I'm going to grab this first. This person's doing... you're going to... How many people do we have here? He is an archaeologist, and... Aren't you an archaeologist? How many archaeologists do we have? We got one archaeologist and another one. Where are you at? Busy commanding the searcher. Where are you at? Okay. Who else do we have? Science ships. Okay, you're sitting there. You got no orders. And you're just there by yourself. What about this? You're moving. You're looking for anomalies. Helping research. You're moving to where? Oh, you're right there. Okay, so I clicked on you. Oh, there's two of them. Okay. These guys here can go back and assist with research for somebody. Probably Avalon. This is our biggest research facility right now, so you can go back there. I don't think there's a need to have any more than one ship down here doing surveying. So we're about to see if we can get some cool relics from either one of these places. In the meantime, yeah, so we have that wormhole we went through. This other wormhole up here goes to this spot over here, and there's a psionic entity there. So we don't have to worry about that wormhole, which is good. We only have to worry about this one over here. And it's upgrading. So our fleets are 37 of 80, which is not fantastic, and 36 of 80, which is not fantastic either. I need to get those up to like 80 of 80, and then we could think of it. Well, and we're kind of struggling here. We could do basically 60 of each. And that would be under our naval capacity. But our problem we're running into, so we just don't have the flat money to do it, homie. Straight cash, homie. And if you're a sports fan and you don't remember that, I feel sad for you. That was Randy Moss. A reporter caught him and was asking him, I think, how he was paying for his parking tickets or something. And he's like, straight cash, homie. That was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. I wasn't that big of a Randy Moss fan until I saw that, and I was like, this guy's hilarious. I mean, he was so dominant. Oh my gosh. Randy Moss. Oh. I love that guy. I love him. I saw him later after he got out of football. And he's just a really real person, which is always really cool to know about people. Okay, so 2 jobs over here. This is one of those places where I'm trying to think. So these are obviously going to get raised up and do a lot more jobs, which means we're going to need more housing. But I still think I might be able to get away with doing some generator districts over here. But in the meantime, technology is coming off, which is great. Metallurgist output. Oh, and it's only 4,000. Yes, do it. That'll only take 13 months. We want that. We need that.
We have surveyed the system.
That's great. You guys are busy. Busy. Oh, there's 12 minerals over there. Awesome. Okay, you created that. You can start working on this. Excavate site, and you better be excavating. Why are you... I didn't tell you to do that. Well, now both of you can. What do you think of that? So we're going to take this little corner of the world here. Oh, and there's something over here. Oh, mineral extraction operation. Well, that's tiny. We can blow past that and do whatever we want to. Let's go back to our worlds and look. 2 jobs here. So we know we have more jobs coming. we need to provide more jobs. When we get down to 2 is when you want to start building new, because a pop is going to grow and take one of them. And you want to be ready because it takes a while to build things. So what do we want to do? Here's where our research is. We are the Klaxon Swarm. We're now in first place. Our research is at almost 1,200. And the closest person behind us is 200 away. Yep. So, and that's no excuse for letting go of the research. But we do need more generator districts. You can see they're almost all being used. We need more, because we need to pay for our fleets. That's the big thing. So we got to go up here and also adjust our fleets. Yeah, and there's 3,000 to reinforce that one. So boom, let's do it. Get those shipyards busy working. This is the Klaxon Homeworld shipyard, and I'm not even sure I care about having a shipyard up there anymore. What else could you put here? Anchorage. Could put more solar panels. I might do that. It doesn't really need a shipyard up there. What we need is shipyards here in these places, but we only have so much that we can deal with. So let's go back to, let's see, like this world now has one more job, and there's a pot that's almost going to be grown and going to take it. So we got to say, all right, get ready. You got to take, let's just build more alloys because we can sell those. And we have plenty of minerals. So let's build them. What about this? He's got no jobs, and how soon before a pop is ready? A little while. So I'd like to put more research down then. Let's do it. And we probably need to put a stronghold down. There's one warrior available job. Every planet needs a stronghold, and we need to start putting them down, because it's going to boost this number up here, and that'll be necessary for us. In fact, all these worlds. Let's just start getting down. Now that we got clone vats everywhere. Okay, construction ship. What do you got going on here, Buster? You're right there. Oh, you went over and got the Ute. This is the Ute, the Utatan. And we got all the stuff, and the Ute just gives you that stuff. Now, if I'm correct, Utatan. You can't terraform it. No valid world to terraform it, because if we go through here and we look, what do we have? Asteroid impacts, Alpine world. Where's that one at? Oh, it's right there in Azeroth. We could do what? Minerals from jobs. It's a big, huge, fat mining. So here's one thing that I want to do. We can go to our species. We got to start getting ready to modify these guys, and we can change now biome preference. So what I want to explain this. I want to explain what the plan is. Now, we've terraformed several worlds, but the problem is, as a Devouring Swarm, we're going to have to take over the whole map, and that'd be a lot of worlds to terraform, and we don't really want to do that. What we want to do is start colonizing some of these other planets, like these Alpine worlds. We want to put some people on there, because they don't exist yet in our species, people that like the cold, and even if you make them, even if you modify a template and create one, it won't grow them on there until you actually land some people on there. So what we're going to do is land some people on there first on one of these planets. Like this one's a size 12 and this one's a size 11. And then we're going to very quickly gene create some people. Like there's 25 up here, this Arctic world. The problem is it's over by these guys. But I'd kind of like to build from the inside out. So I think that's what we're going to do, even though these are smaller planets over here. This has got lots of money. So we're going to colonize this with our folk, and because I'm pretty sure this is how that works, so let's find out for 100%. What world is this? This is Alpine world. So if we go in here species and we say, hey, we're going to take these guys and we're going to modify the planet, and we're going to say Alpine preference, and we change that, and we go to these guys and we say Klaxon Alpine, and so we know there are researchers, because they've got all the research stuff. We do this and we create that template. Now there are no actual people there, so we can't send those people to colonize this planet. They don't exist. But that's okay, because we're going to send these folks over, and then we're going to gene them there when we get there. We'll gene splice them when we get there. So that'll be cool. And then what happens is when you start to take over all these other planets from all your other people, you've got a species for each biome. And they'll just automatically start growing on that planet. And it's fantastic for you. Then you don't got to worry about it. Because the game won't grow people on a planet. It's not going to sit here. It's not going to sit here and grow people on this planet if they're garbage. Won't do it. So that's very, very beneficial to us. And the other thing is we should be able to go in our species and create some nerve staplies. I think. Do we have nerve stapling yet? We don't. We don't have the extra special stuff. That's the... We got evolutionary mastery. We're waiting for... There's a tech in the tech tree. Up here. Genetic resequencing and advanced traits that gives it to you. So we have to wait for that. Corvette build speed. Cruiser build speed. Oh, these are easy. Let's go. So once we get done with this, then we can go in there and we can create like nerve stapled people. And they become just worker drones that can have super high output. So then we have our scientists doing the scientific stuff, and we have a certain set of people just doing alloys and things like that. And that's also our hive worlds are gonna, all these alloy worlds like this, these are all gonna turn into hive worlds when we're done. Gonna boost the output, boost the signal. So what do we got going down in here? You are moving over there to grab that. Great, he's still over here doing this. How far away is this? It's right there. I got a job for you. And I've got a job for you. Found Albert says. What do we got?
Technology conceived.
Yeah, we're gonna head you over there and take those mining people. Defense grid supercomputer, always one of my favorite things to get. We don't need experimental subspace navigation, but I want to get it out of there. Get it taken care of. Klaxon Prime still has many, many, many jobs. And what I'd like to do is switch this out. I know, we lose some alloys there, but everywhere else is taking up the slack. So this world isn't going to have alloys on it. It's alloys. It's just synaptics. And we have a decision. We can go over here. Planetary Prospecting. We now have... Well, how did we get that? How did we get that? Evolutionary Mastery. Engineered Evolution. How do we get Planetary Prospecting? Don't you have to pick a certain kind of perk for that? Well, I got no problem with that. Do we have that on all our worlds? We do. How did we get that? Thought you had to take a certain kind of perk to do that. Well, I'm not going to complain, because it's a good thing to do, and we got plenty of influence to do it. So, with some of these other planets that are kind of slow, you can go like this. Decision. Planetary Prospecting. This, there's plenty of jobs here, so we can say Planetary Prospecting. Plenty of 4 jobs there, so do... I mean, we have all this, and we have a bunch of money. We have a bunch of money.
We have surveyed the system.
Money. Alright.
Our construction is complete.
Good. Okay, yes, so grab these things. This is very nice. You need to tell me 4 and 12? I'll take it. Corvette build speed. Planetary build speed and Empire sprawl from districts. You kind of have to grab that when that pops up. Alright. Entrance. Asteroid blast door. You guys can always pause those and read them if you want to, but after the first few times of doing them on different episodes, it's like, ah. I have to save all my reading for Shadowrun Returns. 77 alloys now. Now you're making me happy. Let's take a look. That puts us at 66. And now the Great Havrigi are... Oh, they're equivalent to us, but they're inferior in everything else. We gotta get big and strong. I do want to go after these, the Seklokar, because they're inferior. When they're pathetic compared to us, we'll go after them. But not until we first do this. And this relic is active. The Blade of the Huntress is still active. Oh yeah, and because it gives sublight speed. Great, I'll take that. Yeah, get over there really fast. Do it. These are 5,000 enigmatic energy. Void cloud. Oh yeah. It's just got whole hit points. Oh, it's got a bunch of shields. We have to go in with kinetics and crush that. Okay. What are we looking at here? 18. Because you guys just don't have... Yeah. We got enough food right now. This might work. Arid Highlands. That did, and it fixed it. Now, we're going to take a hit on food because we reprioritized, but... Arid Highlands. What did that give us? Isolated Valley. Arid Highlands. Max generator districts. Oh, how nice of you. Yeah, see, it took a hit on the food, but gene sequencing. Oh, yeah. Resources from jobs. Yes, please. Give me that first. Okay. So let's go over to species and do this. Klaxon. Create a template. Unity from jobs. Wait a minute. What kind of jobs? Hold on. Synaptic Nodes are, yeah, these jobs up here. Okay, admin capacity produces blah, blah, blah. Unity from jobs. These jobs down here don't produce any unity. So we don't care about that if we're going to make a nerve stapled people. We do care that they're wasting that sociology speed. They don't need that. But what they do need is, see, habitability 30, resources from jobs plus 5. The leader lifespan is like, it's kind of a waste. Nerve stapled, resources from jobs. Boom. And then if you want to give them, yeah, energy credits from jobs or minerals from jobs, or what do these cost? They cost 1 each or 2 each. So you could do food and jobs at the same time, which would be preferable because this is what? Resources from jobs. And really, let's see, what do we care about? Food, minerals, and energy. We can't get all 3 of these. We can't get all 3. But, well, so this is interesting. Yeah, the thing about nerve stapling is these people then don't accidentally end up in ruler or specialist jobs, which is why you kind of have to do it. Now, if you take this off, yeah. What's that give you? Because these cost 2. You still can't get to 3. You can't get to 6 and 3. You can't get the 2 world habitability taken off there. What's a good single one that we can do? Defense army damage plus 50 might be nice. So if we went minerals from jobs and food from jobs, and then these are the picks we have left. Unity from jobs, leader experience gain, don't care about that. Pop, army damage plus 20 and pop worker resource output. Yes, that's what we want right there. There's a little more resource output. So these are workers. They're nerve stapled. I'm going to create that template. And we can apply that template to some people on certain worlds. I don't want to apply them to everybody on here. I just need one world, like with one person, and then they'll start growing. Research and food. Change this person. Desert world. What is this? This is a standard Klaxon fun guide. Okay, and there's a couple more here. Do that. And it'll only take 6 months, and then they'll start growing. And they'll give us some bonuses. Oh, 205. That's nice. Let's get more. Let's get more alloys down. Planetary Prospecting. Okay. We have to have the 3 final slots for refineries. I don't think these guys get a Ministry of Production, but I could be wrong about that. And they have to have a stronghold. So I'm going to add one more.
We have surveyed the system.
Alloy factory on there. Unless I want to put... These produce... you can basically get one more whole district out of this if you have 6 of these districts down and you add this building over here. You can basically get the value of one more whole district with it. I'm going to do that because I think it's worth it. I won't put those specialist buildings down unless there's 6 districts that can use it. Because that's the way the math works out. I still have a video I'm putting together for that, but that's the way the math works out. Yep, chemical plants is what we need. There's the Planetary Supercomputer. A bunch of other good stuff, but right now we're going to grab those chemical plants. We need those. These guys have all these miners and all these extra people, and if I say, well, let's wait and see, but I'm going to put more alloys down. We got to keep getting more of those. This planet, not so much. More research can go here. And again, this is a planet where you can put down this thing. And the same thing here, we can do, it's all food, right? Oh no, it's not because we're so limited. Okay. What we might want to start doing is moving people from these, well, like here. You need to move to food planets. So let's move them to planets with food. Right here. This is a Gaia world. So let's move a couple of these extra ones. Let's move those. We moved them to the Veil, and now it's like, hey, they've got all this food they're going to be doing. And then we can go, yep, more food and food processing facilities. And that might help take us out. Okay, and these guys are down here. Same here. Took those out. Now go over here and get the station. Doing, doing. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Okay. What are you doing? Go do this first. Research projects. What do we have over here? An ocean world. Oh, how nice. Okay. You guys can go home. And you've got this. So, oh yeah. Command limit. Reinforce your fleet. Alrighty. Now we're cooking with gas. How are we doing over here? Got all these upgraded. Okay. Most of them, I mean, they're all there. They're not upgraded, but they're all present, so that's what I wanted. I wanted all these slots to be full. So oh yeah, and see, we're out of the food situation now because we moved those people over to the Veil. In fact, they're like, hey, we need some place. We need some growth now. What do we got going on here? Asteroid blast door. Okay. You're down here, and look, there's 4 and 8 right there. Grab that. We'll have to choke these guys off right there. The Empire of Y'all. How are they doing? They're equivalent. Ooh, boo. Okay. They could be a problem. Which reminds me. Let's raise this guy up. So what we want to do is have one on each side. You will not get by us. Oh yeah, and then we're out on alloys. Okay, we gotta wait for a little bit. Cool, these guys are gonna claim that nest. And then we'll, however many people end up on the planet, 3, 4, 5, something like that. We'll gene sequence them. Lots of stuff here. Game laser, what's cheap? Suppose space sensors, this shield capacitors. Okay. Oops. Money. money. Oh, there we go. We got some alternating between jobs or something going on. Yeah. So what we want to do is we want to see everybody here. Inferior, pathetic. The Spooksalak Enterprises. They're pathetic. They got 8 planets. Huh. Okay. Menial drone output increased by 5%. Yeah. I'll take that. Okay, you guys did that research. That's awesome. Okay. Doink. Hey. Hey, I'm pressing the shift key. Listen, it's just... Screw it. Just do it the way that I know makes it work. God. Sorry, guys. Your method just doesn't work for me. Even when I do it the right way, it doesn't work for me. It's just kind of pathetic. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Forget about it. You gotta survey this. We have to choke them off there. That's gonna be really bad if they get that first. Oh, who died? Oh, a physics guy died. Well, okay. I got this person ready to go in his place. Level 2. And you were just sitting there upgrading research. Okay. Voidcraft. Grab this person. Assist research. Start making levels. We gotta be down here ready to go. These guys are gonna grab this, aren't they? That's what they're gonna do. Hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. They were slacking down here and they're like, nobody's gonna get through that wormhole. And then, oops. Brittany says we did it again. Okay, I got 2 of the refineries down here. And now, do I have moats yet? Yep, chemical plants. Bingo. And then, let's do some more housing.
Technology conceived.
Alright. More good stuff. Oh, so there's the battleship. That could turn the tide. That could turn the tide. Where else can I send some more people? Yeah, like this. You can upgrade this for a moat. And how many moats are we earning? 1, because we're selling 1 right now. The easiest thing to do would be this. Because it'll pay for this upgrade when we get enough people to make it worthwhile. This is another one of these planets. As long as we're not up near the limit, we might as well keep shuffling people on this planet off to somewhere else. So there's 4 people we could go put somewhere else. And the place to put them would be Winkwort Artem. So let's move you to Winkwort. 4 of your people. Winkwort Artem. It's like, whoa, wait a minute. Where did all these people come from?
Our construction is complete. Our construction is complete.
Oh, right there. Okay. Which system is this? That one. Okay. I don't usually put the defense grid supercomputer on it until it gets a little bigger. Hey, what did we end up with? The final days. From what can be pieced together, it appears that the resupply freighter collided with the asteroid due to a thruster malfunction. Oh yeah, the resulting explosion damaged the blast doors and destroyed the asteroid's subspace transmitter, permanently severing all contact with the outside world. Trapped and with no hope of rescue, the asteroid's inhabitants slowly succumbed to starvation or suicide. The last logs of their single surviving subspace receiver confirmed that their empire, suddenly bereft of its capital, descended into civil war and anarchy. We get nothing out of that except a whole lot of love there. She's got no orders. Alright. Well, in that case, I'm going to send you... I'm going to try this again. See, you'll do it at a distance, but you won't do it on the system that you're actually on. It's just weird. It's weird because... It's weird because the other way just works. It just works, man. Oh, let's get the Planetary Supercomputer. We're going to need that on a couple of research worlds. Hurry up and survey there, my friend. We got to get that spot. Oh. Winkwort. And we gotta start thinking about taking these off. Yep. Take those off. We got a little bit of a money problem, don't we? Well, we can solve that. Oh yeah, we got extra food to sell. No, we don't have that much food to sell. Jobs are fluctuating all over the map here. The jobs. Yeah, they're moving around. People are moving.
Our construction is complete.
Good, because move over here. You gotta be ready to go. He's got one order left and he's just about done. We could go all the way up here and choke point it somewhere over here, or even at Python. That'd be pretty cool. That'd get us another planet. How are you doing? You got one more order, you just started it. It's your last one. And you're finally over there. Okay, good. Yay, we got minerals, that's nice. Hive District. Hurry.
Our construction is complete.
Hurry up, my friend.
We have surveyed the system.
Excellent. Get to building. Home slice. Okay. Yeah, because there comes the other guy. There comes the other guy, and we're going to beat him to it. Just barely. Yeah, nice try, punk. We're already there. Off with you. Begone, Egon. Nope. Nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh yeah, we got all these fleets. They're just so expensive. They cost us money. But they make everybody else inferior, except for these guys, Kreshik, who are finally equal. So it's nice to know where they are. Pathetic for this Spookslack. For the Xlax over here, the Spooklack, they're but they're right next to the Marauders. I don't want their space. They're gonna have a tough life already. We don't need them. What we do want is this over here. The Seklakar. I want those punks. They can have this one little space over here with this planet. They can have that. We'll take all the rest of this.
Our construction is complete.
Excellente. Build that. And now what you can do is upgrade. Look, there's planets. There's an ocean world and an arid world. How nice. Selling 230 of them? Ah, it's more than I want to sell. So as an example, this is going to be a planet where I'd like to get that balance going. Max generator districts. We still don't have subterranean colonization? Anyway, think of what to do here is take a row of these and then one more housing spot should still be enough there. One or two more. This is a different story. This will need all of that right there for housing. Although, we have this. Okay, what do you got? The Endless Expanse. Only snow and ice on Minchir 5. Vast expanses of impenetrable white glass lakes and jagged turquoise glaciers against fiery orange skies torn open like a wound, pouring red into the seas as Minchir's stars set. If the world had an end, this would be it. Here, the seas lie still and the snow untouched. The only sounds are the thunder and the ice calving as the wind howling across the plains. Yet Miniature 5 was once someone's home. In the midst of a wide, barren field, the black metal framework of a steeple protrudes from the white masses. What forgotten secrets could be buried beneath the snow? Oh, well, I don't know. Let's find out, shall we? Okay, you need your friendly neighborhood spawning pools. You're going to be a big, fat mining world. We don't know what else we're going to do with you yet, but we'll figure it out. Mining world. Spawning pools, mining. Some of that. We need to move some people over there. So that is Azarav 2A. Why don't you send some people to Azarav 2A? Oh, it's an Alpine world, that's why. Okay, so we got to go over here. Species, Alpine. Apply that template to anybody on Azarav 2A. Azarav 2A, because those are the people who landed. Alright, they're Alpine world. Go, apply that template, and now all those people on that planet will be so happy. They'll be like, oh, we've had some trouble adapting them to the cold. Well, not anymore. Shardlings are cutting us off there, which might be fine, actually. Let's take this and call it a day. Generator world. Yeah, you're gonna need more. Mountains, sinkhole. Let's start getting some of the stuff. Oh, jeez. Yeah, there's an edict for that, actually. Volatile land clearance. We should be using that. Should have used that a while ago. Dummy me. I always forget about that one for some reason. But it does help. Okay, here.
Our construction is complete.
The
Technology
Veil.
conceived.
Planetary Supercomputer. We got a bunch of other stuff here still. What's cheap? 8,000, 8,000, 8,000, 5,000 for the mining drone laser, which doesn't really get us much, but it gets it off the screen, so we'll do that. Tech. Where are we at? Klaxon Swarm. 1428. We're 400 above the Kreshik. And only the Spuklak, who are way behind and pathetic. They're going for research, but they are pathetic in their fleets and stuff. So.
We have surveyed the system.
Okay. You don't be a loser. What are you doing? Oh, and you're going on and still surveying. Good. Keep surveying. Keep growing the empire here. So now, because we have some cold acclimated people, there's a desert world. Desert world. Oh, yay! The enigmatic guest showed up. Hey, he's our favorite. Okay, so there's an Arctic world, which we don't have anybody yet for that.
We have adapted a species to
And then it just turned this planet green, see? 85%. I love it. So now we adapted some of our species. I still really don't want to take these worlds until the inner ones are taken, because I'm worried about these guys coming over here and grabbing them. So that's the thought process there. I would like to get this Void Cloud, and we established they're all shields and a little bit of hull points. So we'd have to go in with full kinetics. So let's take a look at that. We got these, and then what do they have? They have clouds, and we don't have. Okay. Bypasses this, so we just need hull hit points. Dang, I wish I had the crystals now.
We have found an anomaly.
We can still go get those guys later. They're not that big of a deal to get right now. Mainly because I don't think there's anything in this system that's too important. So, I'm not in a hurry to go get that. Look at all these guys and their resolutions. Well, there it was.
Technology conceived.
The sneeze. It's no escaping it. There's the sinkhole and there's ecological adaptation. Well, let's get the sinkhole off of there. Oh, and now we're back down to having a little wee bit of a food problem, are we? Let's go look at our food worlds here. Yeah, because we don't have a lot of people here doing it. So, the Veil, we need to find a couple people and move them to the Veil. So you grab a couple of these menial drones. And then how's the Veil looking now? It's still 19 to 22. Oh, but we're back up on the placenta food. Okay. That's the concern. You gotta be there. Watch your jobs. Found an anomaly. Yeah, and so now because we have some ocean worlds, I love it. I love it when they're all green because we've done habitability and we've gene sequenced a few people. Here we go. Yes. All right. Now we have to wait for it to go around and for nobody to attack and for everybody to attack it but us. Asteroid impacts. Oh no, something must be done. Asteroid defense system.
Our situation log is updated.
Okay, asteroid defense system. What else do we have? 888. Research. Turn from the research mission visibly shaken. Provide vague, often conflicting reports of what they encountered on Lawan 2. Though in one matter, they are all united. The still flowing sea that wraps pole to pole around the planet is somehow alive. Sounds like Stellaris. Alright, we will consider it. Society begins the unknown contact event chain.
Our situation log is updated.
I like the sounds of that. What do we have here? Equipment malfunction. The archaeological expedition on Habrak have reported delays caused by an unlikely series of equipment malfunctions. Work has begun momentarily delayed until replacements. Well, that sounds horrible. That's too bad. Now let's go to the event log. Asteroid defense system. Track on map. Go to. Where's this at? It's right there. And do we need what? You? No. Do we need a... You? We don't need a ship to research this. Oh, we don't? Because I'm an idiot. Okay. Well, that wouldn't be anything new. Me being an idiot. So what do we have? Continental world is at 45%. Wow. Need to get some people over there. We need to get some people over there. Get some people on this world and change some folks to a continental world. That would probably be the next thing to do. Let's colonize you with colony ship. This will work. Because we're just going to change you to something else. Tomb world. So nice. Research world.
Technology conceived.
These guys don't yet have a stronghold on there. And then we're going to want to put this supercomputer on there. Technology, what do we got? Alright, tile blockers off. Monthly influence, don't care about it. Regenerative whole tissue. Give it to me. The Veil. Attention to MX. Our warriors grow bored and cause much trouble and much fighting with each other, many dead. But we have solution. We send our craziest warriors to fight for Dwamax in exchange for credits. It's funny, they send that to you, but you can't hire them as a swarm. You're not allowed to. So, they're prey. See, both of them. Prey. So you can't hire them at all. So that needs to be fixed in the code there, because it's just not accurate. This is another one of those cases of we may be able to add some additional jobs here, which would be nice. So I'd kind of like to do that. Let's see, but first let's add research. And then let's do this. Take some of those, clear them off there. What about you guys? You got anything left here? It's all been taken care of. Okay. This place now has enough people in it to justify the energy grid. Get that off. Radioactive wasteland. What do we got here? Sinkhole. Get out of there. That's the radioactive wasteland. There's some here. We're taking it off. Impassable mountains. More stuff. Let's get them all off if we can. Yep. Great.
We have found an anomaly.
Good for you. Want me to pat you on the back?
Our construction is complete.
Tools. Alright. What are you, my friends? Oh, look, there's another one here. Go get it. There's another archaeology site. Always a chance to get one of those relics, which could be a really good one. I would love to get the one that allows you to summon a small Fallen Empire fleet. I'd love to get that early in the game and just take over some nearby neighbors. It'd be so fantastic. Okay, so this is where, what system is this at? Resume the drilling. Azeroth. And it's on Azeroth 3A. Okay, it's already an Alpine world and we're already living on it. And it's awesome. So all we're going to do is dismantle it because it's a great planet for us. So there's no reason to turn that terraforming equipment on. Don't need it. The planet is just fine the way it is.
Our special project is complete.
Splendid. Alright. That's taken care of. Like that. Dismantling the equipment. Unknown contact. Enact the study with the Living Sea decision on Lawwam. Yes. Track on map. It's on Lawwam. Where the hell is that at? Lawwam. Where is that at? Is it down here? It is. Oh, so we need to go get it. Okay. We'll get it and then we'll check it out. We'll get it. No, we'll check it out. Alright. This is more important over here. Upgrade. What are we at? 2.9k? Slow going. Me want bigger fleets, Dwymax. Grimacine. Yes. 50% chance of success. So this is a very geological... The very geological structures of Hatram 3 is indeed in flux. Driven by what? Scientists assures us this tectonic process is fascinating as it is esoteric. What is more interest to the Klaxon swarm is that we may be able to strategically halt the planet's ceaseless, chaotic self-transformation. In short, a near instant terraforming of the planet. Okay, and this is where? Where is this at? Grimacine. Where is this at? Oh, it's right there. Hoffram. Yes. 200 credits. Do it. Let us know how it works out. Are any of those processes ever going to succeed for me? The Seclacur are more xenophilic. We're good for them. I would like to see one of those processes succeed sometime. I'm not even sure I know what that looks like. Alright, you go. He's like, hey, I'm going over here.
Our special project is complete.
Terraforming dismantled. We're going to send some people over there, and then we're going to make them acclimated to a continental world. And there's going to be lots of food on that one, which is going to be great. We kind of need it. Just kind of. Alright, let's see about planetary prospecting. We still have some of this to do.
Technology conceived.
keep going through
Our
some
construction is complete. We have found an anomaly.
and research it. What's cheap? Barrier point defense or advanced combat roles? Yeah, sure. So here, there's none on there. Planetary Prospecting. Some right there. I don't want to spend any more money though. 7.7k. I'm gonna do these and that's it. What is this? The Kresh have declared war on the Sepulchre. Okay, so we have to be aware of what's happening here. Yeah, Synaptic Nodes increase housing in a very big way. So that's interesting. I didn't consider that before. Synaptic Nodes. These now increase housing by 2. Use it to boost our own research. Added for 120 months. Yeah. It's temporary, but these all increase the housing so much. So if you had one on each planet, I wonder if we shouldn't treat these synaptic nodes as a put like 2 on each planet thing, and it really boosts the housing, and then you don't have to have whole planets dedicated to this. You'd probably still end up with a really big number over here, but then you end up with worlds like this where you have fewer stuff on it. The difference is on a world like this, when you get it fully built, you could take some of the pop growth off of it. Only thing I don't like doing about that is it makes it slow to grow other worlds and ring worlds and things like that. But on a world, that's the thing. On worlds that have lots of districts, we're going to want to put alloys and research. On worlds that don't have a lot of districts, like, well, to a certain extent, this one.
Technology conceived.
And a couple others that are small. Those are the worlds you're going to want to put some extra bureaucracy on. Gene Warrior Army.
We have claimed a new nest.
Great. There it is. Frixie. Okay. Oh. So the puppeteers finally reveal themselves. Yeah, have fun with that, guys. Like, this planet is really interesting. So we want to get rid of... It's going to be so big. We're going to have some synaptic nodes on here, but we're going to want to do this. We're going to want to spend a row on Titanic life forms. Nice. Giving us that bonus to society research. Gotta love it. Yeah, so here's a world that even with these things, housing. So what you could do is, because these are going to provide so much extra housing, you can just dedicate everything here to generator districts. You could even take some of this housing off. Just go all generator districts here, because these nodes are going to provide enough. Darn it. Stop clicking on the wrong thing there. Anybody down to 2 jobs? They are, and they're building stuff. 3 jobs. Planetary Prospecting. Here's another world where there's so much housing here. We can easily spend these on either energy or mining, and we should probably go mining, because you got to keep building alloys, and you can take alloys and sell them, which is what we're doing with some of them. So, in fact, what we should probably do is do a few more. We've driven the price down. It's 3.87 now. That's part of what's hurting us. But we could sell a couple more gases.
Technology conceived.
Advanced combat roles. Autonomous ship intellects. I'm not worried about those yet. I'd like to get so much of this other stuff. And what's this thing down here? Advanced research, plasma, gamma laser. We don't have to worry about that. Get those disruptors. Let's go look at our ships. Yeah, we're good on all this. Still good. We're still good with power. Power. Plenty of power. We have cruiser. Signs of resistant strain flows. Okay.
Technology conceived.
The battleship. You've sunk my battleship. Alright, now we can build that sucker. Let's go over here. Oh, we don't have the X though. We don't have that bow. We gotta get that bow first before we start building battleships. Gotta get the big Alpha Strike weapon. Baby. Baby, I love your Alpha Strike weapon. Every day.
Our construction is complete.
I love it. I love my Patreon supporters. This little glass right next to me.
Technology conceived.
I need a really nice whiskey glass with the name of all my Patreon supporters on there, but it, guys are starting to pile up, so I don't know if there's a glass that's that big enough now. You guys have done so great. This has been a fantastic weekend for me, with new Patreon supporters throwing that cup of coffee my way. $2.50, $2, $5. I love it. You guys are great. I mean, this creaky desk is going to go away in the next month, and hopefully this creaky, noisy chair too, and a boom from my mic. It'd be so great. And just, I was watching a really, really old video, like from 2 years ago on my channel, before I got this really nice mic that unfortunately doesn't have a boom, and it doesn't have a mute. Which is sad, but it's a great mic. I love it for how cheap it is. It's fantastic. And listening to those old videos with the bad mic, oh, terrible. Channel has grown. It's been awesome. It's been awesome. And that music is our cue. I love it when this comes up at the end of the episode. So I'm going to pause it right here. We've done good. This is a cool episode. This has been a cool series. I really like this. I really like the one before this, when we did 25 times Crisis Strength. I had so much fun with that. And I'm having fun with this. Stellaris continues to bring me a lot of enjoyment. Forget the episode 18 rant for inward perfection. Just forget it. Set it out of your mind. I'm still having a lot of fun with Stellaris. I think I got the game in 2015, and here it is, 2021, and I'm just still having a blast with it. And I'm still feel very engaged with it. And look, in a couple of weeks from when I'm recording this video, we have the new Nemesis coming out. The new DLC is coming. So I got to get this playthrough done before that comes out. Alright, folks. Thanks for watching. As always, if you dig the episode, give it a thumbs up. If you have a question or comment, drop it down below. If you want to subscribe to the channel, do that. And if you want to be one of my awesome Patreon supporters, my link is down below in the description. I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.